Today here at Lenox, we are here to celebrate all of our veterans. We're going to start our event here today with Cookie and Rivera and his crowd.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? It's a privilege to be here today, but we sincerely invite you to sing along. So we had the Star Spangled Banner, and we'll do a song that I know you all know, and we'll just look right there, and it's called A Grand Old Flag.
Help us out now.
You're a grand old flag, you're a high-flying flag, and forever in peace may you wave. You're the emblem of the land I love, home of the free and the brave. Every heart beats true under red, white, and blue, where there's never a boast or a brag. But should old acquaintance be forgot, keep your eye on that grand old flag.
Let's do it one more time. Here we go.
You're a grand old flag, you're a high-flying flag, and forever in peace may you wave. You're the emblem of the land I love, home of the free and the brave. Every heart beats true under red, white, and blue, where there's never a boast or a brag. But should old acquaintance be forgot, keep your eye on the grand old flag. Beautiful singing.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Now we're going to take a chance. We should have actually probably rehearsed this song. We haven't sang this song in a long time. This is I think there have been songs through the history of the United States that have contended a little bit maybe with the Star Spangled Banner as being the national song. And I think that the two I know of, and we'll try to get both of them in sometimes during the show, is This Land Is Your Land and also God Bless America, which I think is the true contender. And we do a lot of shows, and a lot of times when we sing God Bless America, the audience stands up as if it were the national anthem. But we'll do this old Woody Guthrie song for you here. Yeah. Give it a try. We're going to need help with this. It's been a while. I think I know the words. See, this land is actually her land because we're married. Yeah, that's right.
Wait a minute.
This land is your land, this land is my land. From California to the New York Island, from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream water, this land was made for you and me. I roamed and rambled and I followed my footsteps to the sparkling sands of her diamond deserts. And all around me a voice was sounding, this land was made for you and me. This land is your land, this land is my land. From California to the New York Island, from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream water, this land was made for you and me.
As I went walking that ribbon of highway, I saw above me that endless skyway. I saw below me that golden valley. This land was made for you and
one more time, everybody now. This land is your land, this land is my land. From California to the New York Island, from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream water, this land was made for you and me. Oh yeah, this land was made for you and me. Ah.
Thank you.
Yeah, see, we've known this for years. Veterans and veterans' wives make the best singers. You look like a choir.
How about veterans' husbands?
Yes.
You don't leave out the lady veterans.
All right, let's do another patriotic song, then kind of branch out into other reasons for
other
patriotism.
themes, sure.
Shall we do that? How about
Sure.
now? And she's right. What we needed in this audience is more people that aren't heroes so that we could applaud for you. Because, heroes aren't going to applaud for themselves. But, I really, truly believe that the wives of veterans, the ones that stayed home during all of those wars and are truly every bit as much a hero as many of their husbands, because really they stayed and they persevered. They grew the victory gardens. They built a lot of the armaments and such as that, And I mean that, that's something we have to remember, these days, that sometimes you just have to do that sort of thing.
I want to include
survive.
all veteran spouses, because I know we have lady veterans too. So don't leave out their husbands and their families. What are we doing?
Yeah.
What are we doing?
This is about a Yankee Doodle dandy. However, it is also about a Yankee Doodle sweetheart. I think this exhibits my point here.
All right.
Here we go. Well, I I'm a Yankee Doodle dandy, a Yankee Doodle do or die, a real live nephew of my Uncle Sam, born on the 4th of July. I have a Yankee Doodle sweetheart, she's my Yankee Doodle joy. Yankee Doodle went to London just to ride the pony. I am that Yankee. Let's sing it again. Well, I'm a Yankee Doodle dandy, a Yankee Doodle do or die, a real live nephew of my Uncle Sam, born on the 4th of July. I have a Yankee Doodle sweetheart, she's my Yankee Doodle joy. Yankee Doodle went to London just to ride the pony. I am that Yankee Doodle boy. Ooh.
Thank you. Thanks. We love that when people sing along. That's just the best.
Really long time.
I like to grill them. You don't remember?
Nah.
Almost 36 years. I like to remind them of the date. It's February 11th, Curtis. Just, so we can go shopping.
Oh, good.
So we're going to do a country love song.
Somebody asked if we did country songs. So, and I can dedicate this to myself. Even after 35 years of marriage, I have learned the key to a successful marriage, gentlemen. Even after 35 years of marriage, she likes to sing this song for me because it's called, Hey, Good Lookin'. What you got cooking? And I'm still a good cook, But if you really want to stay married, do what I did. Do the dishes. That's all you got to do. You'll be married forever. But the problem is you got to do it. You got to do it just like they say. And they'll watch it too. They will, So, there's 3 basic rules, gentlemen. You got to do both sides of every dish.
Well, top and bottom.
Every time.
Yep.
And you got to use hot water.
Yep.
Hot water. And there's one other one.
Soap.
She got it, yeah. All right, so anyway.
None of that. You turn on the cold faucet and you just go like this, put that dish in. We can't do that in our house. We don't have a dishwasher. We live in a really old house in Minneapolis, and we don't have a dishwasher, so he is the dishwasher.
Well, yeah.
So I think I'm going to keep him.
Yeah, I save on electricity.
This is called Hey, Good Lookin', What You Got Cookin', Hank Williams Sr., 1952.
Hey, good looking, what you got cooking? How's about the cooking something up with me? Hey, sweet baby, don't you think maybe we can find us a brand new recipe?
I got a hot rod Ford and a $2 bill. I know a spot right over the hill. Soda pop and the dancing is free. So if you want to have fun, come along with me.
Hey, hey, good looking, what you got cooking? How's about a cooking something up with me?
I'm free and ready, so we can go steady. How's about saving all your time for me? No more cooking, I know I've been looking. How's about keeping steady company? I'm gonna throw my date book over the fence. Buy me one for 5 or 10 cents. I keep it till it's covered with age, 'cause I'm writing your name down on every page.
Hey, hey, good looking, what you got a cooking? How's about a cooking something up with me?
How about it there, baby?
Oh, yeah. How's about cooking something up with me?
Thank you. Thanks. All right, thanks.
Ah, yes, indeed. And 1952, gentlemen, think about it. 1952, that guy took his girl out on Saturday night and painted the whole town was a $2 bill.
$2.
You know, and our anniversary was coming up. And I thought maybe a little retro anniversary would be cool, you know. So I went down to the bank. You can get a $2 bill if you ask the bank.
Yeah.
And our anniversary was there. And so we went out, and it was so nice. We went right out to McDonald's, and we bought one milkshake, but they let us have 2 straws.
2 straws.
And we sat there gazing into each other's eyes, you know, and we drank that milkshake and went home. And I just thought it was a pretty nice anniversary.
It was pretty nice. It was nice. Yeah, it was frugal.
Yeah.
He's real frugal.
Hey, has anybody ever been to Hawaii?
No, no one will take me.
Was anybody ever stationed at Pearl for a while or anything? I used to live there when I was young. Yeah, and she could, you know, I mean, I grew up in Texas, and I was in Hawaii when I was young, and she's from Stillwater, Minnesota. She keeps wanting me to take her there, like at our anniversary, you know.
I've never been there.
Well, don't you want to go to take me to Hawaii where you used to live when you were young? I used to crew on a sailboat there. And I said, well, you know, it's kind of expensive, really. It's quite expensive to go there. And besides, it pretty much just looks like Minnesota anyway, you know.
Oh, come on. Okay, a lot of you been there. Does it look like Minnesota? I've seen pictures. There's palm trees, beaches, hula girls.
Other than that, it pretty much looks like Minnesota. Did any of you ladies, did anybody see Don Ho on Waikiki? And we're gonna do his big hit, Tiny Bubbles, you know. And we thought, what a romantic guy. He would come out after the show and kiss the ladies. But then we found out he had a guy with a camera following him, and they would charge you $5 for the. Yeah,
so we met a couple ladies that had paid the $5. They still had the picture. And then I met another lady that said, well, he tried to kiss me, but I hit him with my purse.
It's true. So I hope you ladies got the notice to bring your grass skirts.
Because we're going to do the hula.
All right, we'll shut up and play the song here.
Here we go.
Tiny bubbles in the wine make me happy, make me feel fine. Tiny bubbles make me warm all over with a feeling that I'm gonna love you till the end of time. So here's to the golden moon, and here's to the silver sea, but mostly here's a toast to you and me. Tiny bubbles in the wine make me happy, make me feel fine. Tiny bubbles make me warm all over with a feeling that I'm gonna love you till the end of time.
Here's the hula. Everybody help me out now. Little hula dance. There we go.
So here's to the golden moon, and here's to the silver sea, but mostly here's a toast to you and me. Tiny bubbles in the wine make me happy, make me feel fine. Tiny bubbles make me warm all over with a feeling that I'm gonna love you till the end of time. Aloha. With a feeling that I'm gonna love you till the end of time.
Aloha.
Mahalo. Let's do. Well, I'm just keeping my eye on that bugle player, just so I know when things are. We're going to take a little musical trip. You guys are treating us so well. You're a great audience. You know, I mean, it's a good sign. You know, I mean, not an egg has been thrown. Oh, you know, vaudeville in the old days, you know, they didn't like you. They throw eggs and tomatoes at you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But of course, with the price of eggs and tomatoes these days, you don't get that much anymore.
No.
But, you know, I was reading Shakespearean times. If they didn't like you back then, they threw cabbages. See how far the human race has come? You know, all the way from cabbages to eggs. That's pretty good.
Ooh, that's terrible.
But we'll take a little trip all the way from that one island, so warm and glowing out in the Pacific Ocean, and travel halfway around the world to another famous green island called Ireland.
Ireland, yes.
But we'll have an American song first, because everybody sings this song, because I think everybody loved Doris Day.
Oh, yes. She was wonderful. This is while Curtis is getting his mic set up there. I'm going to tell you, this is the type of harp they play in Ireland, Scotland, and Wales. A little smaller than the big concert harp. It's called a Celtic or a folk harp. And besides being a little smaller, it's got 36 strings. And on the big concert harps in the symphony orchestra, they have 47 strings. The other main difference is that there are no pedals on the bottom. Did you ever notice that on a concert harp? They look like piano pedals at the bottom, but they're actually changing the key you play in. They're sharp or flat each string, a half step. And I don't have any pedals down there, but I do have little levers. This type of harp has levers to get in different keys. I hope you're taking notes, because Bertie has a test. She's going to pass this out at the end, and you've got to know all this.
Yep.
You don't get coffee otherwise. No, I'm kidding. No tests today. No tests. So we're going to have a little, Danny boy.
No, we're going to actually have...
No. We're going to do that later. Let's do, Doris Day, you said. Yeah, let's do that first.
You know, and really, Doris Day was really a neat lady. Actually, I'll tell you a story. I knew somebody that knew her briefly, and she was a wonderful human being. She was a rare example of a lady that was definitely a major celebrity, but was also just a really nice person. So we'll do this. Que sera, sera. Now, if you don't know the words, you don't have to sing along, okay?
I bet you might know the chorus. So. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. When I was just a little girl, I asked my mother, what will I be? Will I be pretty? Will I be rich? Here's what she said to me.
Que sera, sera, whatever will be, will be. The future's not ours to see. Que sera, sera, what will be, will be.
When I grew up and fell in love, I asked my sweetheart what lies ahead. Will we have rainbows day after day? Here's what my sweetheart said.
Que sera, sera, whatever will be, will be. The future's not ours to see. Que sera, sera, what will be, will be.
Now I have children of my own. They ask their mother, what will I be? Will I be handsome? Will I be rich? I tell them tenderly. Everybody now.
Que sera, sera, whatever will be, will be. The future's not ours to see. Que sera, sera. That's beautiful. One more time. What will be, will be. Que sera, sera, whatever will be, will be. The future's not ours to see. Que sera, sera, what will be, will be. Que sera, sera.
Oh, thank you. Thanks for singing. What a beautiful
So
song.
I knew a fellow that he told me, it was my dad's friend. He said, when I was young, I worked on yards in Hollywood, California. So he said, I worked on the estate grounds of, he said, like 5 different movie stars. He said, you'd never see them. He said, oh, you might see a limousine pull in from a distance and somebody get out from a distance and walk into a mansion. But he said every time it was a hot day, the Doris Day would come out with a great big smile on her face and a tray of lemonade or something and bring it out to the guys trimming their bushes,
Nice,
Sometimes
nice.
little things like that mean like an awful lot,
She was a nice
He
person.
loved her for just absolutely.
What do you think? Let's have one Irish. Do we have anybody that's got any Irish heritage? Where's our O'Briens and our O'Hallorans? Oh, there's one right there. And Curtis, you're part Irish and Scottish, right?
Sure.
Yeah, so we'll have, oh, Danny Boy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1.
Oh, Danny boy, the pipes are calling from glen to glen and down the mountainside. The summer's gone and all the roses falling. It's you, must go and I must bide. But come ye back when summer's in the meadow. Oh, when the valley's hushed and white with snow.
It's I'll be here in sunshine or in shadow.
Oh, Danny boy, I love you so.
Let's do it one more time, okay? Help us out.
Oh, Danny boy, the pipes are calling from glen to glen and down the mountainside.
The
Summer's gone and all the roses falling. It's you, must go and I must bide. But come ye back when summer's in the meadow. Oh, when the valley's hushed and white with snow.
It's I'll be here in sunshine or in shadow.
Oh, Danny boy, I love you so. Oh, Danny boy, I love you so.
Thank you.
Ah, Danny
Thank
boy.
you so much. Thank you. Yeah, let's do those two. Yeah.
Those two?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Mine eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the Lord. Yes, indeed. We'll do this old song written by a lady, as a matter of fact.
Yes, I found out the words were written by Julia Ward Howe in 1861, and she was a woman suffragist fighting for the vote so that all of us women and everyone could vote yesterday. So thank you to all those brave ladies that fought for us. And that she set it to, of course, this old melody, John Brown's Body. Now, I was talking about the levers, getting in different keys here, and I got to make sure you've got the right ones up, because otherwise it sounds really bad.
This song, is special to me. We've had the privilege of playing out at the big vets home, down by the river for over 30 years. So, we were like in our 20s when we started playing out there sometimes. And one time in one of the old buildings, they've done a lot of wonderful things out there, but they had this huge lunchroom. And one time we were in there, and we played this song, the Battle Hymn of the Republic. And it just clicked. There was like 150, 200 veterans sitting there, and they were all in the mood to sing, and they all sang with abandon. And I got these goosebumps, and it's really funny now. Honestly, every time I think about this song, I get those same goosebumps over again. And it all started happening right then. It's kind of cool.
Okay, hang on. Okay, I got it right finally.
So we do invite you to sing along as well.
Key of A, I got a lot of sharps in there, and I got the right ones now. Okay, here we go.
La la.
Mine eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the Lord. He is trampling out the vintage where the grapes of wrath are stored. He hath loosed the fateful lightning of the terrible sword. His truth is marching on. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. His truth is marching on. In the beauty of the lilies, Christ was born across the sea, with a glory in his bosom that transfigures you and me. As he died to make men holy, let us die to make men free, while God is marching. Glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Oh, glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. His truth is marching. Mine eyes have seen the glory. Mine eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the Lord. He is trampling out the vintage where the grapes of wrath are stored. He hath loosed the faithful lightning of his terrible sword. His truth is marching on. One more time. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Oh, glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. His truth is marching on. Very nice. Thanks for singing. Thank you.
Let's have one more on harp and then get out some other instruments. Want to?
Yes, absolutely. We got the banjo and ukulele still, but let's do one more on harp. How about
Well, here's one. I think this is a good one to sing. Now, we learned this. We got a job. They phoned us up and they said, we want you to play at a convent for like 80 retired nuns. And we've been playing together for like 40 years. We thought, wow, we've never done that before. We said, sure, we'd love to do that. Then we started writing our song list, and we could, oh my, I don't know.
We didn't want to offend anyone.
What do you play for?
We weren't sure what they'd like.
And then so we learned this next song, and then we got there, and it was a beer and pizza party. So
yeah, they had pizza. It was. They were very.
So it was okay, But this is a song written by a fellow we've met and a fellow we haven't. A guy named Pete Seeger and King Solomon wrote this.
This was on the top of the hit parade, #1 song in 1965. Turn, turn, turn. Pete Seeger wrote it, but the Byrds made it a big hit. And Pete got most of the words from the Bible, the book of Ecclesiastes. So that's where King Solomon comes in. And we never did meet him. But we did have the honor of meeting Pete Seeger at a concert one time. His backstage was great. Our friends were opening for him. So we got to go backstage and meet him. We thought, wow, because he's really our hero. He's like a legendary folk musician. And we went back there, and he's back there helping clean up backstage, sweeping and rolling up a banner and stuff. We thought, very humble, which was really a wonderful thing to see. He wasn't like a rock star or anything. He's a humble folk musician.
All right. If you know this one, help us sing it. And then we'll get out something else.
Got to be in tune for this.
We're doing this for your own good.
My mom used to always say that.
My mother always told me, hang on, Curtis, just do the best you can.
Yep. That's all you can do.
And she'd wait like 5 minutes. And she'd say, Curtis, can't you do any better than that?
Oh, bless her heart. She was the best mother-in-law ever, though. I loved her.
Yeah, she did a perfect job, I got to say.
If you do say so yourself.
Okay. All right, if you know it, help us out. To everything turn, turn, turn. There is a season, turn, turn, turn. And a time to every purpose under heaven.
A time to be born, a time to die, a time to plant, a time to reap, a time to kill, a time to heal, a time to laugh, a time to weep. To everything turn, turn, turn. There is a season, turn, turn, turn. And a time to every purpose under heaven.
A time to build up, a time to break down, a time to dance, a time to mourn, a time to cast away stones, a time to gather stones together. To everything turn, turn, turn. There is a season, turn, turn, turn. And a time to every purpose under heaven.
A time of love, a time of hate, a time of war, a time of peace, a time we may embrace, a time to refrain from embracing.
To everything turn, turn, turn. There is a season, turn, turn, turn. And a time to every purpose under heaven. A time to gain, a time to lose, a time to rend, a time to sow, a time of love, a time of hate, a time for peace. I swear it's not too late. To everything turn, turn, turn. There is a season, turn, turn, turn. And a time to every purpose under heaven. And a time to every purpose under heaven. Ah, that was
Thank
pretty.
You, beautiful.
All right, what do we got here?
Leave the last 5 minutes for the birthday. I think we should get out the ukulele or banjo. 20 minutes.
Oh, good, good, good. All right, anybody ever play ukulele? Nope. I guess it's up to me. I'm going to get out my ukulele then. Ukuleles are from Hawaii originally.
Yeah. And that means I've got to set the harp aside because have you ever heard ukulele and harp played together? No, because there's a reason. No. I'm pretty sure it's against the law. Really, I belong to the Harp Association, American Harp Society, and boy, if they found out I played with the ukulele, I'm sure they'd kick me out. They wouldn't even give me my dues back, I'm sure.
Certainly the harp pales beside the ukulele. There's no doubt about that. So, well, I'm going to try something. You are a good audience. Now, ladies, you're going to have to help me with this a little bit. I'm going to try and portray an Elvis Presley medley, okay? So first I ask you ladies to only view me from the waist up.
Just in case.
My hip swiveling days are long over, but you never know. Sometimes it might happen again. You just never know. So, and also, if you could, ladies, I need for you to really focus and imagine a swooping black pompadour. Right there, okay? Can you do that for me? It's going to help me out a lot if you can do that, okay?
It helps if you keep the hat on.
Yeah. Let me get my little ukulele seat here. All right, here we go. Actually, I remember I learned this song. I tried it spontaneously one day. We were doing a senior show, and a little she was like 102-year-old, skinny little black lady came right up to stage, and she looked at me right in the eyes, and she said, "You ain't nothing but a hound dog." And I wasn't sure if she was describing me or making a request. So I decided I would try the song and hope for the best. Ain't nothing for the hound dog crying all the time, yeah. Ain't nothing for the hound dog crying all the time. Ain't nothing for Robin and you ain't no friend of mine. I said you was a high class, I thought you was a lie, mama. You said you was a high class, you guy was a lie. You ain't never called Robin and you ain't no friend of mine. One for the money, two for the show, three to go right and I'll go, cat go, but don't you step on my blue suede shoe, no. You can do anything but lay off my blue suede shoe. You can knock me down, you can smash my face, you can slander my name all over the place. You can do anything you wanna do, but honey, lay off of my shoe.
Don't you
step on my blue suede shoe, yeah. You can do anything but lay off of my blue suede shoe. Well, one more money, a two for the show, a three for the... Now go, cat, go, but don't you step on my blue suede shoe. You can do anything but lay off of my blue suede shoe, yeah. My blue suede shoe, blue suede shoe. You can do anything but lay off of my blue suede shoe.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. We should do 2 banjo. Well, yeah, but we should do God Bless America. 11 minutes. Okay. I'm getting my banjo time. Okay, here we go. Hang on.
All right, time for banjo.
Guitars came from Spain. These ukuleles came from Hawaii. All the mandolin instruments came from Italy, but in 1845, the true American fretted instrument was the 5-string old-timey banjo. And I wish I had time to feel sorry for myself. Gentlemen, have any of you ever been to a beauty shop?
Or a salon. They call them a salon.
We were playing so much that I wore my clawhammer early American banjo fingernail off, and it's really hard to play without it. So I was terrified. She talked me into walking in to a beauty shop.
Where they do nails.
Boy, they gave me funny looks when I walked in, too. Yeah, and try to buy one nail.
They're happy.
You know, and they did it, but
Sure.
I didn't realize that you got to take care. So really, a couple of weeks ago, I was playing, and that nail got caught, and it ripped it off, so it ripped half of my fingernail off. But I can't, oh, man.
So now he's going to use a plastic pick instead.
Yeah, I don't know how to use this thing, but I'm going to try.
He was afraid to go there alone. I had to go with him and hold his other hand. And I tried to talk him into that glitter nail polish, but he went with the regular look. And it worked great for a while, but it just didn't last for him. We'll do an old-time song. This is from the 1880s. Goes way back.
Yeah, we'll do a banjo song, then we got a couple of special songs to end up with. Now, I will do a little public service announcement here. You know, this is call and answer song. You can sing along on this. Just, I'll sing something, she'll repeat it, and you just do what my wife does, and you'll be okay. And
I'm just going to repeat
what
you say.
But anyway, some of these old American ballads, I got to warn you, they do deal with questionable issues, you know. But they do it for a good reason. They funnel down to the end of the song where some profound, quite often moral lesson may be passed on to the audience, you see. Now, in the case of this song, it was written in the 1880s, so it's an old song. But in the case of this song, even today in the United States of America, I honestly believe that 50% of the people in this country today will agree with the moral of this song. Because it is, I should have listened to what my mama said.
You should have, Curtis.
Yeah, it takes some of us longer than others, but you know. Hand me down my walking cane, yeah. Gotta get my little faux thing here.
Get that finger pick on there.
Oh, God, it's just hard to play with meat and no nail. It really is.
It's going to take a while for that to grow back.
Now hand me down.
Hand me down
My walking cane.
My walking cane.
Hand me down.
Hand me down.
My walking cane.
My walking cane.
Well, hand me down my walking cane. I'm gonna ride that midnight train. All my sins are taken away. Now hand me down.
Hand me down.
That jug of corn.
That jug of corn.
Hand me down.
Hand me down.
That jug of corn.
That jug of corn.
Well, hand me down that jug of corn. We'll have a time sure as you're born. All my sins are taken away. I had too much.
Had too much.
And I went to jail.
And I went to jail.
Well, I had too much.
Well, I had too much.
And I went to jail.
And I went to jail.
Well, I had too much and I went to jail. Nobody came to go my bail. All my sins are taken away. Well, the beans was hard.
The beans was hard.
And the meat was fat.
And the meat was fat.
Well, the beans was hard.
Those beans was hard.
And the meat was fat.
And the meat was fat.
Well, beans was hard and the meat was fat. Lord, I couldn't eat nothing like that. All my sins are taken away. Well, I wish I'd listened.
I wish I'd listened.
What Mama said.
What Mama said.
Well, if I'd listened.
If I'd listened.
What Mama said.
What Mama said.
Well, if I listened what Mama said, I'd be sleeping in a feather bed. All my sins are taken away. Now hand me down.
Hand me down.
My walking cane.
My walking cane.
Hand me down.
Hand me down.
My walking cane.
My walking cane.
Well, hand me down my walking cane. I'm gonna ride that midnight train. All my sins are taken away. There they go. All my sins are taken away. So we should do happy birthday. And I mean, today is my birthday, so I was kind
It
of...
is not your birthday.
Oh.
He says that every party we play at.
Like, let's sing it twice. It's too short to sing once.
How about a happy... Should we
go.
do happy birthday, dear
Happy
friends?
Dear friends.
Okay.
2 times. Everybody with abandon.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear friends. Happy birthday to you.
One more time.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, dear friend. Happy birthday to you.
The very end, yeah. So we'll do.
Okay.
We'll end up our portion of the show with "God Bless America."
And here's the, just like Happy Birthday is short, we'll sing it twice. Or here's a trivia question for you. Who wrote God Bless America?
God.
That's a great answer.
It was a gentleman.
It was a
man.
gentleman. I'll give you a hint. His first name was
Irving. She
Irving,
got it
and
already.
his second name was a big city
got
in
it.
Germany, Irving Berlin.
She didn't
Okay.
even need a hint. Irving Berlin. That's
But you
it.
know, the amazing thing about this song, the Irving Berlin, he made millions of dollars in royalties off of White Christmas, say. He wrote that. But he never made 1 penny off of God Bless America. No. You know why? Because he donated all the royalties to the Boys and Girl Scouts of America, as
What
a
a
matter
good
of
guy.
fact. So it's really cool. Every time they played at a baseball game or something, they probably get several $1,000s. So let's sing it together. Indeed.
Let's do it twice.
And this we absolutely dedicate to all of you veterans there. And it was a privilege to come and play a few songs for you today.
We'll do it twice, okay?
We'll do it twice. God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with a light from above. From the mountains to the prairie, to the oceans wide with foam. God bless America, my home, sweet home. God bless America, my home, sweet. One more time. God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with a light from above. From the mountains to the prairies, to the oceans wide with foam. God bless America, my home, sweet home. God bless America, my home, sweet home.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thanks for having us today.
Thank you very much, Curtis and Loretta. They were wonderful. Thank you for entertaining us today. Well, we've all heard the old saying, home of the free, and it's because of the brave, and that's why we're here. Omar Bradley once said, bravery is the capacity to perform properly even when you're scared to death. So I think of all of the young men and women who left their homes scared to death and came back a hero. Bravery is the capacity to perform properly even when you're scared to death. So when we look around the room, let's all remember those 4 gentlemen who are doing our ceremony today and give them a little pat on the back mentally, if nothing else. So I would like to thank all of you who served our great nation. Say thank you today and every day. And Friday, we'll be thinking of all of you veterans. And now the taps will be done by our gentlemen friends for the dearly departed veterans who have gone before us. Thank you very much, gentlemen.
This is to commemorate our departed men and women that came before us, that gave the ultimate sacrifice for our country. Honor Guard, attention, present colors.
God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with a light from above. From the mountains to the prairie, to the oceans wide with foam. God bless America, my home, sweet home. God bless America, my home, sweet. One more time. God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with a light from above. From the mountains coast, to the prairies, to the oceans wide with foam. God bless America, my home, sweet home. God bless America, my home, sweet home.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thanks for having us today.